Hello. This is not going to work for me. That is horrible. Let's see. Maybe if I put this over here. I have better lighting. Is that better lighting? Let's try that lighting and see if that's a little better. I don't know if that's any better or not. I am in here a little early, so I will just kind of hang out and wait for everybody or anybody. Let's see, chat messages will be flagged in chat. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Xmas Mommy. Hello. I'm just getting started. I'm reading this, whatever this message is on the side here to figure it out. It says, new, hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. Chat messages will be flagged in chat for you or your moderators to approve or remove them. You can turn this on and off anytime in your chat setting. All right, so I think I'm just going to hit not now, I think. I don't know. I assume you guys will be appropriate, hopefully. So not now. So how are you guys? I am just waiting. I actually told a couple people that I wouldn't get started until around 5. So I am going to give it a couple of minutes just to wait. Hi, Blue Ivy Angel. Thanks for joining me. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I am doing a get ready with me with this new palette. I just got it in the mail yesterday. Haven't even had a chance to upload my haul yet. Oh yeah, how was DC? Hi, Melinda. How was DC, Barbara? What'd you do? I've been to DC a long time ago. It was a really long time ago. Okay, I don't know. What time is it? Where's my clock? It's 4:48. I guess I could go ahead and get started. Yeah, I remember lots of walking to. One year we had done a 16-day road trip up the East Coast, and one of John's best friends from high school lived in DC, and so we stayed one day and one night with them. And that one day that we were there with them, we hit, like, I don't know, I want to say 100, even though that's an exaggeration, but it feels like we hit like 100 museums in that day that we had to visit there. So I remember a lot of walking, a lot of uphill walking. Oh yeah, what'd you do in Louisiana, Melinda? Family or just random vacation? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm going to first go in with my Hangover Primer. And if you guys didn't watch my last Get Ready With Me live, you will know I still have a bad habit of putting this on with fingers and putting this on with fingers because I've been wearing makeup and throwing makeup around since the 80s. And so that is a habit that will never, or a bad habit that will never leave my hi kid. What are you doing in here? You come in to watch my new Get Ready With Me with my new palette. I know you're jealous. All right, so I'm putting on my primer. I was just saying that I got this palette in the mail yesterday and I haven't even had a chance to get my haul up from it yet. I'm still trying to. Last week I wasn't feeling very well at all. All this rain had pretty much had me down. with a migraine or my back hurting or my hips hurting. And so I didn't get to do much of anything last week. And yesterday I felt just a little bit better. So I sat down and pumped out a bunch of videos that I had not had a chance to do. And so I'm still working on getting those uploaded. I know you are, darling. Well, most people use a sponge, and I do use a sponge, or they use a brush, foundation brush. I do use a sponge to blend it out afterwards, but the initial application of the foundation, I do use my fingers, and then I go back in with a sponge. And sometimes people in the makeup community frown upon that. I don't care what they frown upon. I am who I am, and I will always be me. So okay, so I put my primer on, and now I'm going in with my foundation. I have worn this Neutrogena foundation for 20 plus years. Hi, April. Thanks for coming in. Oh, thanks. I actually got them from Hot Topic. It was buy two, get two free. So the next time you come over and visit, dear daughter, I'll let you pick a pair if you would like a pair. I got some pretty cool designs. I was going to put at least one pair in my 1K giveaway, and then I was going to keep 2 pair. So if you would like to pick a pair of hair sticks, you are more than welcome to. Hi, Danny. Thanks for joining me. I was just telling everybody that I have the bad habit of applying my foundation with my fingers, and that will never change. So welcome, welcome. And also I'm using my monitor as my mirror, which is sometimes difficult to do. So I do have an extra mirror over here just in case. And we are having the reason I am up here in the bedroom and not downstairs in the living room where the natural light is because we are actually having, I feel like I'm yelling, I'm sorry. We are actually having some work done on our house today. We had a really bad bathroom leak at the very end of last summer. And so we decided to wait until after spring to get it fixed because we didn't want, workers in the house with their wet, mushy, snowy, wet feet. And so we thought, hey, we'll just wait until after spring to get it fixed. And because of the way our luck goes, it has done nothing but rain. Like there has been no end to spring at all in Ohio. So let's see. Which video, April? The one in the group. That's cool. Thank you, Kristen. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. This well, my hair is pretty short all the way around, and I would say my mohawk, well, probably stands up this tall now. You can't really see it because I'm outside of the frame, but here. My mohawk probably stands this tall now. But I usually wear it pinned up in some form or another. Hi, Manders. And also, you guys, I don't care if you have never been in one of my lives. I don't care if you guys connect. Feel free to connect. Yep. If you guys don't know, Ember Autumn is my daughter. So duct tape. we used to, when you and your brother were growing up, we would wrap the top of your diaper in duct tape to stop you guys from ripping it off. Now, that might be frowned upon, but it stopped you from ripping off your diapers. And then we would just cut you out of your diapers when it was time to change them. We would usually just put we wouldn't literally wrap you in it, but we would put it across where the tape was so the tapes could not be opened. But yep, she will. Well, okay, so I will tell you that you guys, the way you were raised, you never did that. I mean, yes, you guys tried to stick your hands down your diapers and you tried to rip your diapers off, but once you guys realized that you couldn't rip the diaper off anymore, then we stopped putting the duct tape over the little tapey things. But because of the way you guys were raised, you guys never tried to do that. Now, when that girl Erin lived with us and her daughter Caitlin was little, she at one point, when you guys were really little, she at one point ripped her diaper off and smeared poop all down our stairs. And I was so mad. And then that was right before her son caught our house on fire. So then we ended up kicking her out. But you guys never did that. And so, I mean, as long as you stay on top of the word no and teach her the word no, and you're just on top of it, she shouldn't act that way. You guys never acted that way. You guys never acted like fools as children. So, oh, and sorry, I'm talking. So I use the Laura Mercier setting powder. Let's see what I'm missing. Wow, I didn't realize it was that long. What was that long? Yeah. Duct tape does work for almost everything. Let's see, I can't stand the feeling of hair touching my neck. So even before I did a mohawk, when I just had shoulder length blonde hair or red hair, I still shaved the back of it and would wear it up in a ponytail so it wasn't touching my neck. So if you guys missed it, Ember is my daughter, and she has her own daughter now, and so that's who we're talking about, is my granddaughter. Yep, that's true. I would raise an eyebrow, and you guys would automatically stop trying. Occasionally, I would have to grab you by your arm, bend over, and whisper in your ear to behave yourself. But I mean, generally, you guys were good kids. Hi, Jess. Where the heck do I put bronzer? I don't know. I do not wear bronzer. I like my pale skin. I like my pale skin. I have never bronzed, but bronzing typically is supposed to go around the outside of your face, and it's supposed to go down this direction. And I think you're supposed to put it down here too, and maybe down your neck, just to kind of give your skin a little bit of a glow. And then you can put it a little darker in this area to chisel out your cheekbones. And then if some people take it down the sides of their noses here into a little tip of a triangle. But I've just never done that. I have tried bronzing once or twice when I was younger, and it just made my face look dirty. So I stopped. All right, so I'm going to go in and do my brows. I always use the Anastasia pencil. I'm kind of using a lot of Anastasia today, and I like the angled, and I usually use blonde. I may have to use my mirror for this because using the monitor as a mirror sometimes sucks. All right. Hi, Brandy. I raise an eyebrow too, or used to. My baby is 20 now. Yeah, my daughter that's in here, she's almost 22. She'll be 22 this month. Actually, just in a couple days, right? I don't know. I can't keep track. Giving birth was very traumatic for me. So I tend to block those traumatic times out of my life. But on the 15th of this month, she'll be 22, and which I think is soon. I think it's like the 9th or something. I don't know. Are you going to do it live, April, or are you just going to put it up as a video? You have to have your hair undercut. I can't stand it on my neck, and I also overheat extremely easy. Yep, I feel you on that. Yeah, it is the 9th. Okay. Thanks, a daughter of mine. The lady Borgia? Hi, I hope I didn't slaughter your name. Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you already did it. You need to edit it. Well, I look forward to seeing it. All right. This light really sucks in here. I'm going to have to use my mirror. I wish I could have done this downstairs where there has natural light, but the guy that's in here fixing our ceiling, I was afraid he would think I was crazy sitting in a chair talking to myself, looking in a computer. So, so you know, here I am in the bedroom with poor lighting. Sorry, I can't talk when I do my brows. Also, I haven't plucked in a minute, so they're looking a little rough. So with my brows, I just follow my natural brow line, which isn't a lot. I don't have a lot of brows. I've never had a lot of brows. And I can for 100% say that when you shave, your hair does not grow back darker and thicker, because I shaved my eyebrows off forever when I was in my gothic phase, and they did not grow back thicker or darker. So there's that. Also, daughter of mine, if you want to make plans to come over and visit, this upcoming Sunday, I do not think that we have plans. That's looking rough. Where'd my lid go? I think I lost my lid. Oh, there it is. We have plans on Friday, but I don't think we have any on Sunday. And we just got our car fixed again for the umpteenth time. Your father was in another car accident. Nothing serious. It was in the Walmart parking lot. Some dude that looked like he was on drugs hit your father head on and smashed up the front of our car again. So we just got that fixed. But he wasn't harmed. He was okay, just a little bit shooken up. Your grandmother in Pennsylvania was upset because she found out on Facebook and nobody called her. And well, it is what it is. We don't generally, I mean, like, he wasn't hurt or anything. So I was just more or less bitching about the jerk that was on drugs and that hit him. And I said in the post that he wasn't hurt, that he was fine. So, all right. So let's move on. Okay. So I also use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Oh, I'm glad I got your name right. Sometimes you're welcome, mother, daughter of mine. You don't know why it said that. That's cool. No problem, April. No. Well, I will kind of answer that, but I should probably not answer that because I don't know if I'm right. She did a video doing her makeup for the first time. I don't know what palette she used. So that's what she's talking about. Yep, that's cool. No problem, daughter. Hi, Dee Dee. Actually, Brandy, he hit and run. He it was in a parking lot, and John was so shooken up about it. The guy just kept going. Like after he got away from our car, he just kept going. And nobody that saw, I guess everybody that saw the accident happen, they were just so much in shock of what just happened that nobody thought to run up to this dude to try to stop his car. So he actually hit and run. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is, you know what? I totally forgot to use my primer, so I guess I'm not going to do that today. See, this is what happens when I talk, try to talk and do something else at the same time. So I will go ahead and put the Too Faced shadow primer on. I forgot to do this, but since I've already done my brows, I'm just going to not do that. So I will go ahead and just put some shadow insurance on my lids. And with this, so I like the Too Faced one. I like the Urban Decay one. And there's also a Lorac one that I occasionally use. And you know what? I also forgot to only do half of my face with foundation. This is what happens when I talk. Oh, let's see. One winter season, you popped 5 tires. Holy cow. That's a lot. Tires can be really expensive. Okay, so let me think for a minute. Okay, so brows are done. Okay, so I'm going to dig into this. I am going to, let's see. I don't know what I want to do here. And let me take this little tiny brush out. Okay, so I'm going to go in with headliner, and I'm just going to kind of dust that all over the lid as just like prime color, so I can get a nice background laid. I have no idea what I want to do with this palette yet. I really hope that I can come up with something that looks halfway decent. And I really hope it doesn't have a ton of fallout, because if it does, I'm just going to look ridiculous since I already put my foundation all over my face. But popping 5 tires, that's crazy. This is the 3rd wreck that John has been in a year where somebody has, well, the second one where someone has hit and run him, and then another time where it was actually Walmart itself that wrecked our car. So they just paid out of pocket for it instead of having to deal with our insurance or whatever, because one of the employees, he went in to get an oil change and a tire alignment, I think. And they slid coming out, they slid on a piece of ice and ran up an embankment. And so they just paid us right then and there out of pocket. But then last winter, John had left a club that we were at to go to an ATM to get more cash, because the ATM that was actually in the club cost way too much money. So he went like across the street to the bank to get some more money out of the ATM. And my daughter knows what club I'm talking about. And on the way back to the club, some dude ran a red light and just smashed right into his front end. And the last year, he's had 3 car accidents. I don't know which ones you do or don't know about. None of them were his fault. Well, I should say the car has been in 3 accidents in the last year. The middle one, he wasn't even driving. The employee of Walmart was driving the car from the garage to the parking lot and ran up an embankment. So the car has been damaged 3 times in a year. Right. That's the most recent time that he got into an accident. The car was in the shop being fixed when he just recently came to get you. The car was in the shop from being fixed, from being in an accident. What does, Barbara, what does PO, oh, you mean like pissed off? Is that what you mean? I must have missed. Oh, you were talking about the 5 tires. That's right. Okay. Thanks, Dee Dee. That's funny. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I would too, Brandy. I would be that crazy person that would run after the car, but my husband is very laid back. Hold on, let me think real quick. I think I'm going to be crazy and go into the crease with this Texas made pink color. But my husband is really laid back, and he doesn't even raise his voice very often. And so when he gets in a situation, I think he was just more stunned than anything. If I would have been in the car, the other person in the other car would have been in a world of hurt. I probably would have ran up to the car, opened the door, dragged them out, and, well, I won't say what else I would have done, just because, you know, anything I say can be held against me in the court of law, and I won't do that. That's a pretty color. I might need to use my mirror, though. The lighting is so bad in this room. But we got our new mailbox installed yesterday, and the guy is supposed to be downstairs, at least partially fixing our ceiling today from where we had the leak from the upstairs bathroom. That's a pretty color. I need to blend it out a little bit more. Oh no, the guy that was so the guy that the most recent accident was the guy with the drugs, or the guy that was on drugs. That was the most recent, and it just took us a minute to be able to get the car into the shop, because since we own a Mustang, they actually have to order the pieces from somewhere else, and it takes forever to get the pieces in because of the type of car that it is. So we got the rental, and we were able to get the rental for our Chicago trip. And then they were still fixing the car when we got back. That's not too bad. Wow, that's crazy, Christian. Thank you, Dee Dee. Hi, Sherry. What froze? The computer? Hi, Ina Bina. Thank you, Kristen. All right, let's move on. Do you guys have any questions for me? I will answer any questions that you have, as long as I see them. It's really difficult to do. I found that it's really hard to talk and do my makeup at the same time. I don't think my brain functions well enough to be able to do two intricate things at the same time. One of these days, I'm going to try a cut crease. My daughter has done a cut crease on me once a long time ago, and I have never tried it myself. I would really like to. Gab and Glam is somebody that I follow, and she does the most amazing cut creases. I absolutely love her cut creases. Hefty bubble wrap the car. I agree. That's looking patchy. I need to blend that out a little bit. Okay, I'm losing my brushes over here, you guys. So I'm going to go back in to headliner and just kind of try to blend out the edges here. The last time I did a get ready with me, it was my first time doing a get ready with me, and I totally forgot to put mascara on. I got off the computer and I looked, no, I like went upstairs and I went by, I don't know, a few minutes went by or whatever, maybe a half an hour or so, and I looked in the mirror or something and I was like, I don't have any mascara on. I totally forgot to put on mascara. So I had this super dramatic, well, super dramatic for me, eye look and no mascara, so it just looked kind of funny because I had also put eyeliner on that day. So for me, it was just really funny. Yeah, cut crease scares me too. How many kids do I have? I have 3. I have my oldest son is, he'll be 25 this January, this coming January, he'll be 25. My daughter, which is in the room with us now, she will be 22 in a couple of days. And then my youngest is 16, and he is actually at grandma's house right now. Oh, are you talking about Gab and Glam Manders? Oh, she just does so good. Yeah, her actual name is Diana, not Diana. Lots of people like to call her Diana, and she went through most of her life just letting people call her Diana. One day I picked her up because she did dance for the majority of her childhood and teenage years. And one day I don't know, I think she was around 10 or 11, and I picked her up at dance and I heard one of her teachers call her Diana. This is a teacher she had had for like the last 7 years of her life or whatever. And I'm like, Diana, why don't you tell them your name is Diana, not Diana? She, I don't know. I'm like, great. I'm like, you should speak up when somebody calls you by the wrong name. What happens if, I don't know, you go through your entire life and everybody just calls you the wrong name? You gonna let them? I don't know. Manders, you have done what before? What did I miss? A cut crease? Car accident? I don't know. Don't tell me what you've done before. Okay. Thank you, Dee Dee. Okay, so next I think I am going to go in the lid with this DDC. It's a really pretty sparkly purple color. So I'm just going to dip into it and I'm going to just kind of pack it on the lid. Oh, that's pretty. I can hear the guy down there sawing into our ceiling. I hope that's not too distracting for you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I hope this doesn't fall out on my face. And I apologize for how bad this lighting is in this room. If that guy was not down there working on stuff, I would be doing this in the natural light of my living room. That's a pretty color. The purple, the DD, oh, I'm sorry, it's DDG. I said it wrong, sorry. I think I said DDC earlier. There's a color next to it that says BBDC. So I think it says G. It looks like it says G. Oh, my sight is horrible. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, this is my first time digging into it, but it seems pretty nice. And I don't seem, I have a little bit of fallout, but not a ton. And I just smeared it all over my face. I need to put powder on that, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of fallout either. So that's pretty nice. I wonder if there is a blue glitter in that, or a purple glitter up in that NYX glitter palette up there. I might get up and go grab that and maybe add it to the mix. And maybe put a little glitter on my lids because I haven't had a chance to use that palette yet either. So while you guys are in here, tell me what you guys would like to see in the 1K giveaway boxes. Most of you should know there will be 2 winners, and it will be a medium-sized box full of goodies. Oh, yes, my daughter loves makeup. Good Lord, does she love makeup? She's constantly trying to steal my makeup. She's always like all up in my business, coming in my room like, are you using this? Can I have this? Are you sure you're using this? You sure you don't want to give me this? All the time. 7th grade, my sister changed the pronunciation of her name from Sherry to Cherry, or Chari, Shari, or Cherie, like Cherie, because she was taking French. My dad still says Sherry, spelled Cherie. That's cute. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, it's annoying the hell out of me, so I'm glad it's not annoying you. All right, so that, I don't know, I think I'm going to go in with this Inspire right here. I think I'm going to go in and do the inner corners with the Inspire color. I better use my mirror for this. I don't poke myself in the eye. And I think I'm going to try to do a wing too today because I haven't done a wing in a little while. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to take this color all across the bottom lash line because it's pretty. It's not as gold as I thought that it would be, but it's still pretty. Oh, can you guys tell the difference? Should I go get that glitter palette over there and add some glitter to this look? What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll have to find my glitter glue. I think it's just right over there. I don't think it's too far away. All right. Yeah, that's a pretty color underneath the lash line and on the inner corner. Here we go. Okay. Must be fun to have a daughter too. I think most times it's fun to have a daughter. And I'm sure she would agree that most times it's fun to have a mother. Sometimes not so much. But especially a mother that, like me, I know sometimes I can be a hard mother to deal with. So, but in the end, I always just want the best for her. So, you know, one day when she gets older, she will realize that and realize that we love her. And in the end, we just want the best for her. That's right. I do love you. I will always love you. You are my daughter. And sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes I make mistakes. But in the end, you are my daughter and I am your mother. And we have to love each other. I mean, because I'll tell you what, I didn't really grow up with my mother and my father in the picture. I did not have any sort of support like we have tried to raise our kids with. So in my situation, it's a little different. I can do without my mother, but in the end, we have always been there for you and we will always be there for you. And we can just only guide you so much and you have to make your own choices, but we do love you. Big question. Okay. What's the big question? I'm ready. Yep, that's true, Brandy. That's a good question. So I don't have an answer. I am the worst at mascara. Okay, so I don't know. I think I do want to try to get some. Let me go grab my glitter palette. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a really hard time with mascara too. So I have this glitter palette, this NYX glitter palette, and here's this really pretty purple up here. I'm going to add a little bit to that after I open my glitter glue. When I don't do makeup looks like this, the easiest way is I will actually like put my finger on my lid like this and hold my lash line up and do that. Usually I only do it when I do like a natural look though, just so I don't get eyeshadow all over my hands and mess up my eye look. But okay, so I have my NYX glitter glue here, and I think that I am going to attempt to just pop some of this. You know what? Maybe I'll do this pink. I don't know. Tell me, should I do the pink or the purple? Or should I do this light pink? What do you guys think? I have a couple of videos up with my daughter. We did some Ipsy versus Ipsy videos, and we have done how well do you know me tag with each other. Yep, those are all going in there. All of those. The light pink, you think the light pink? The light pink or the purple? Okay, we'll go in with the light pink. We'll do that. It's like a light pink, kind of like a champagne color. It's a really pretty color. Okay, so I think I will just pop that like right on the center of the lid. So let me get a makeup wipe out here because I am destined to make a mess. Okay, so, and you know what? Let me use my mirror. Oh, Lordy. This is a, oh. All right, let me find, oh, here's a brush. Okay. Ooh-wee. That's a miss. Well, you asked for it. That's not bad. That's not bad. What do you guys think? It's a little clumpy right there, but I don't know if I can fix that. Here we go. What do you guys think? Does that look good? Let me, where's my powder brush? There it is. I should do a lilac color next time in my hair. You mean like, hold on a second. Let me close my glitter palette here. Do you mean like the ombre like I currently have? Just instead of the blue, lilac? That might work. I think that would be cool. All right. So that's what I got on my lids. Okay, so that needs to dry a little bit. I can still feel that it's wet, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with my blush. Before, oh wait, where's my lid for my, I lost my lid. I lost my glitter lid. Okay, I'll just set it down right there. I'll find it later. So I have to get my hair done again before we leave for Paris. And I will see if that will be an easy transition from the blue to the lilac, and see if it can be done easily before we go. But if it takes a couple of sessions, I probably won't be able to get it done. But I will check with my stylist to see, and I will try that. I wonder where my glitter glue lid went. I don't know. Okay, so next I am going to go in with the Moonchild highlight palette, and I'm going to go in with this icy one here. Thank you, Wonderful Life. How are you doing? You need some glitter in your life. I bought this palette on my, not the last haul that I just did, but the haul that I did in May, and that's up online. And this is the first time I've had a chance to get into it, but I mean, I think it's pretty. It kind of got a little clumpy right there, but hopefully once I put my mascara on, it won't look that bad. Also, for those of you that are new in here, I don't care if you guys connect. Oh, so I'm going in with Blue Ice, which is this icy color here for my highlight. I really wish the lighting in my room wasn't so bad. My husband changed it to be like daylight lighting, and it still just doesn't work very well. I love this palette. This highlight palette is what I wear when I go clubbing. Oh, can you hear that? Drilling into my ceiling. But I love this palette for when I go clubbing, when me and my husband go clubbing. Yeah, we're leaving in, oh, that's so loud. We are leaving in August for our 23rd anniversary. We are going to Paris. Every year for my birthday, we go to Vegas. All right, so I'm going to do eyeliner first. Every year for my birthday, we go to Vegas, and every year for my husband's birthday and our anniversary, since they're super close together, we take a vacation. And this year we are going to Paris. Yep, there's some nail polish in there too. All right, so I'm going to cross your fingers. Here I go. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's so loud. It is so loud right now. Oh, and this is the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner, if you guys were wondering. Yeah. All right. Little baby wings, little baby bat wings. I did buy the Vamp stamp and haven't had a chance to use it yet. I should really whip that out and use it. Maybe I will the next date night. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are connecting, just make sure you're doing it the right way. You go to someone's page or their channel and you like and you watch the video and you leave a comment. Please, whatever you do, do not just leave a comment and be like, I'm here, like me back. I got the most ridiculous comment the other day and it just irritated me. I deleted it. It went to my spam like it should have. But it just really made me mad because this person, whoever they were, I have never seen them before in my life, and they just left a comment, and it was broken English, but the gist of what they said was, "Hi, I'm here watching your video. If you come to my channel and subscribe to me, then I'll subscribe back." And I'm like, nope, delete. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that either. You and there will be times where I will wait to see if someone actually subs to my channel, and I will see if they comment a couple of times, and then if they comment a couple of times and then say something to me like, hey, you know, come check out my channel if you have a minute. And I'm like, okay, cool, not a problem. I mean, sometimes I don't even realize that other people have channels because I'm replying to a lot of comments in the morning with my coffee. So I don't even talk a lot. I'll just kind of put emojis because I can't form complete thoughts before I've had my coffee. So, okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Chanel mascara, but I will just hang back and kind of chill to see if they are really like being a part of my channel. Because in the beginning, when I started growing, I've only been growing since March, this past March. And in the beginning, it was like sub for sub sort of a thing. And then I realized that I was going to those people's channels, leaving comments, saying hi to them, and then they weren't actually coming back to my channel. And I found it kind of disheartening. So, you know, I don't care if you guys connect. Back to my point, I don't care if you guys connect as long as you're doing it the right way. That's all I care about. All right, so I'm going to set my mirror here. Is it going to hold or is it going to fall to put my mascara on? Because mascara is a tricky thing for me. Let's see. So are you going somewhere after you do your makeup? Nope, not today. I just wanted to use this palette. This palette is all the rage on YouTube, and I just wanted to stick my greedy little fingers in it. And I got it yesterday, so I wanted to try it, and I thought, why not do a get ready with me? because I am going to attempt to start going live at least once a week. And so far, I feel like the trend has been, well, I've only gone live 4 times, so there isn't really a trend. But the last time I did it was on a Tuesday, and this time was on a Tuesday. So I think that if I go live, I think that I will stick to Tuesdays and maybe do a get ready with me. So I don't know if you saw, but I just got mascara on my lid there. But there is a trick. I saw someone say that there's a trick. If you don't freak out, which I do anyway, but if you don't freak out and you just wait until the mascara dries, you should just be able to kind of like scrape it off and it won't like smear or smudge or anything. I actually haven't tried that yet because I totally freak out every single time. So, you know, when I'm in the moment of freaking out, I don't think to pause and wait for it to dry. So that is a trick that somebody said somewhere. I don't remember where I heard it. It might have been on a live or another Get Ready With Me. But I do remember that being said. So there is that trick if you can remember to do it. Okay, so this is my completed, well, wait, it's not my completed look. I am going to go in with Sansa Stark from Urban Decay on my lips. It's just a nice little nude color. And that is going to be my finished look for the day. If you guys want to stick around and chit chat a little bit, I can do that now that I can actually read what's going on. If you guys want to take off, I don't know how long we've been going. We've been going for almost an hour. If you guys want to, oh, hey, I found my lid. If you guys want to take off, I understand that too. If I start seeing people disappear, then I will just go ahead and shut it down. But I appreciate everybody that stopped in to watch me do the Get Ready With Me with this palette. My overall thoughts on this palette and the NYX palette, wherever the hell it went. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Since I was using them both for the first time, I like them both a lot. There wasn't a ton of fallout with this, even with this dark purple color. I did have a little bit right here, but I just kind of wiped it away and it was fine. Hi, Lorena. Glad you joined us. You jinxed me. What I miss? What I miss? I don't have much on my channel, so it probably won't interest anyone. And felt tip liners work the best. Yeah, that's what I was using. This is a felt tip liner. That's a felt tip liner. And this eyeliner, literally, it's still a stay all day, and it literally stays all day. I have a hard time getting it off even with makeup remover. Yeah, that's my go-to is a wet Q-tip. But even still, sometimes like I will have to, especially if I get it down here where I've already done my foundation and I've already done my concealer, it just kind of like you wipe it off and then you've got like a blank dent there where your foundation and your concealer is supposed to be. And so then you have to go back in and redo that. And I have to, I don't know if you have to, I have to completely wash off my face and completely redo it, starting with my face cream and everything, because I've noticed that the older I get, the more I pile on, the more crepey it looks. So if I just try to fill in the space that has been wiped away, then it looks really bad, at least on me. Hi, who is this, April? Yeah, I never let mine dry either. I've never thought to do it. Someone brought it up in something, a live or just a video. I don't remember. It's been a while. I binge videos late at night. So I'm usually just kind of like in a zombie status when I do that. But I mean, that's what they said to do. But in the moment, like you're like, oh shit, it's going to mess up my makeup. And you're like, quick, Q-tip, quick. And it's just like a frantic state. And I don't know why mascara does that to me. I don't know. Does it do it to you? Hi, SGT Fifi. I just got on and heard you say set, and I got all happy thinking you beat the heat. Love the eye color. Thank you. I watch Nakia Joy, and she says that, but doesn't mean it was her. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, it was somebody that I watch regularly, and I don't know who Nakia Joy is, so I don't know who that is. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you did jinx me on the mascara. I gotta scroll up. I don't know how to do that while I'm actually in here. Why would you say? You said something else to help me out. I can go back in and see the chat after it publishes, but I don't know how to actually scroll while I'm just sitting here. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the letting the mascara dry and it'll wipe right off. But in the heat of the moment, I just freak out. I don't know why it freaks me out so bad. I just freak out and I don't think to do that. So I need a wet Q-tip immediately and then I screw everything up. I had so much makeup in from on from Karen. I washed my face last night and washed again this morning and it was still coming off. So if you guys don't know April, please connect with her. She has a lifestyle channel, but she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Karen often makes it a joke that that she only lives with like chapstick or whatever, that she's just constant. That's the only thing she ever wears. And so I guess, I'm assuming, I haven't had a chance because you're still editing it, but I saw the thumbnail and I can't wait to watch it. But I'm assuming it's the first time you've put on a lot of makeup. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing that because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but she does lifestyle vlogs. She has a beautiful garden and she does keto. I don't know if it's keto or keto, but she does recipes on her channel. So it's really cool. Okay, I'll look her up. Thank you, Christian. You use a light brown eyeshadow on an angled brush, like a brow brush, and I dab it on to make a straight line. Then I do my liner over top to get a straight eyeliner line. Okay. Oh, why did that just like blink out like that? That was weird. Oh, you're welcome, April. And for mascara, so it doesn't hit your lids, lift your head up, but look down with your eyes. Keto. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, but someone the other day on one of their videos said it the other way. And I'm like, I never even thought to say it that way. That sounds weird. But okay. So I thought maybe I'd been saying it wrong the whole time. I've been saying it keto, but but this other person said it the other way the other day. Oh my gosh, that sounds really weird. Have I been screwing it up this whole time? Do you guys have any other questions for me or anything? I actually think that I am going to get going. I've held you guys up long enough, I think, and I've got little loose hairs hanging out here. It's driving me crazy. Love you too, kid. Love Athena too. Give Ina Bina a kiss for me. Maybe we can hook up next, not this coming weekend, but next weekend. I don't know. the days are all kind of running together for me. So, but we can figure it out. All right, you guys. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you all. Bye.